Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to the Daily House Ideas. I'm absolutely thrilled to share this festive journey with you today. We're diving into the enchanting world of Anthropologie-inspired farmhouse Christmas decor, where rustic charm meets feminine elegance in the most magical way. If you love neutrals, soft textures, and that cozy vintage feel, you're in for a treat. Before we begin transforming your home into a holiday sanctuary, please hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss our design inspiration. Don't forget to like this video and share your favorite decorating tips in the comments below. Let's start where first impressions matter most, your farmhouse exterior. Picture this, a classic white or cream-painted facade adorned with a simple evergreen wreath featuring dried cotton stems and muted ribbon. Flank your front door with galvanized metal containers filled with fresh pine branches and birch logs. Add vintage lanterns with pillar candles for that warm, inviting glow. Keep your color palette neutral with touches of sage green and warm wood tones. String Edison bulb lights along your porch roofline for understated elegance. This Anthropologie-inspired approach celebrates natural materials and timeless simplicity that whispers rather than shouts. Your entryway sets the tone for the entire home. Install a reclaimed wood coat rack adorned with a garland of eucalyptus and white berries. Place a vintage-inspired bench with linen cushions beneath it, perfect for removing winter boots. Add a round antiqued mirror above a narrow console table styled with mercury glass votives and a ceramic bowl for keys. Layer a natural jute mat with a smaller vintage-style runner. Incorporate a wire basket for shoe storage that doubles as decor. Hang stockings with cream knit textures and subtle embroidery. The key is creating functional beauty. Every element serves a purpose while contributing to your cohesive aesthetic. Transform your living room into the heart of holiday gatherings with Anthropologie's signature blend of comfort and style. Drape your sofa with chunky knit throws in oatmeal and soft gray tones. Arrange throw pillows featuring embroidered snowflakes, velvet textures, and linen blends. Style your mantle with a mix of white candles in varying heights, vintage brass candlesticks, and a garland of dried hydrangeas and eucalyptus. Add a statement piece like an oversized vintage clock or botanical print in a distressed frame. Layer textures throughout. Think sheepskin rugs, woven baskets, and weathered wood accents that create depth and warmth without overwhelming your space. Your Christmas tree deserves special attention in this Anthropologie farmhouse aesthetic. Choose a flocked tree for that snow-kissed appearance, or keep a natural green tree for authentic rustic charm. Decorate with handmade ornaments featuring natural materials, wooden beads, felt animals, dried orange slices, and cinnamon sticks tied with twine. Incorporate vintage-inspired glass ornaments in champagne and pearl finishes. Use ribbon in muted plaids, creamy velvet, and natural linen instead of traditional red. Add delicate fairy lights for a soft glow. Top with a simple twig star or bough made from burlap and lace. Remember, less is more. Each ornament should feel intentional and meaningful. Create a dining experience that's both festive and sophisticated. Start with a linen table runner in natural beige or soft gray, layered over reclaimed wood. Use mismatched vintage plates in cream and white, paired with antique silverware. Place settings should include linen napkins tied with sprigs of rosemary and personalized wooden name tags. Center your table with a low arrangement of white roses, eucalyptus, and dried grasses in a weathered wooden trough. Scatter mercury glass tea lights throughout. Hang a statement chandelier adorned with greenery above the table. The Anthropologie approach celebrates imperfection. Embrace the beauty of aged finishes and collected pieces that create character. Your farmhouse kitchen can embrace Christmas without sacrificing functionality. Style open shelving with white ironstone pitchers filled with evergreen branches and dried florals. Drape a simple garland across your upper cabinets using fresh greenery, secured with small command hooks. Place a vintage bread box decorated with a small wreath beside your coffee station. Add Christmas tea towels in neutral patterns. Think stripes, subtle plaids, and botanical prints. Style your countertop coffee machine area with a wooden tray holding festive mugs and a small potted rosemary plant shaped like a tree. Store holiday cookies in glass apothecary jars for both beauty and accessibility. Elevate your morning ritual with a thoughtfully curated coffee station. Use a vintage wooden tray to corral your small coffee machine, favorite mugs, and essentials. Add a small ceramic container for sugar cubes and a cream pitcher in vintage white. Include a tiny chalkboard sign with a festive message or daily affirmation. Place a sprig of pine or eucalyptus in a bud vase for freshness. Hang copper measuring spoons on small hooks for functional decor. This micro moment of design shows how anthropology-inspired style works in everyday spaces. It's about finding beauty in routine and creating intentional corners that bring joy to ordinary moments throughout your holiday season. Even your refrigerator can participate in your farmhouse Christmas theme tastefully. Attach a simple evergreen swag to the top using removable adhesive hooks, keeping it away from vents. Use vintage-inspired magnets in cream and brass tones to display Christmas cards and family photos. Place a galvanized tray on top with a small arrangement of pine cones and battery-operated candles. Keep the front minimal, perhaps just a beautiful seasonal tea towel draped over the handle. The goal is cohesion without clutter. Remember, the Anthropologie aesthetic values breathing room and simplicity, allowing each carefully chosen element to shine without competing for attention. Your family room should feel effortlessly festive and supremely comfortable. Arrange seating to encourage conversation, with your flat-screen TV as a subtle backdrop rather than focal point. Style the media console with a low greenery arrangement, stacked vintage books, and wooden candle holders. Add oversized floor pillows in neutral tones for flexible seating. Drape a cable knit blanket over a woven basket nearby. Incorporate natural elements, a bowl of pine cones, branches in a tall vase, or a wooden dough bowl filled with ornaments. The key is maintaining functionality while layering in seasonal touches that feel organic rather than overdone or theme-heavy. Your workspace deserves holiday charm too. Style your desk with a small vintage brass radio as both decor and function. Playing soft classical music enhances productivity. Add a unique small desk clock with an antiqued finish for timeless appeal. Place a slim vase with a single stem of eucalyptus or cotton for minimalist beauty. Use a wooden tray to organize essentials in neutral tones. Hang a small wreath on the wall above your desk or lean one against your bookshelf. Add a scented candle in seasonal fragrances like pine, cinnamon, or vanilla. Keep your color scheme consistent with creams, whites, and natural woods to maintain focus while celebrating the season. Create an intimate reading nook that beckons you to slow down and savor the season. Position a comfortable vintage-style armchair near a window, draped with a faux fur throw and velvet pillows. Add a small side table with turned wooden legs, styled with a brass lamp and your current read. Place a basket nearby filled with extra blankets and holiday magazines. Hang a simple wreath on the wall at eye level or prop one behind your chair. Include a small tray for tea service, vintage teacup, saucer, and a tiny vase with fresh greenery. This dedicated space reminds us that Christmas isn't just about doing, it's about being present and mindful. Your bedroom should remain a peaceful sanctuary with subtle seasonal touches. Layer your bed with white linen sheets, a cream duvet, and Euro shams in soft gray. Add a throw blanket in chunky knit across the foot. Place matching nightstands with simple greenery arrangements in ceramic vessels. Hang a wreath above your headboard using a beautiful ribbon, or lean one against your dresser mirror. Add string lights in a glass cloche or hurricane for soft ambience. Use scented sachets with pine or lavender tucked into drawers. The Anthropologie-inspired bedroom celebrates restraint, allowing your space to feel holiday special without overwhelming your senses before sleep. Prepare your guest bedroom with thoughtful touches that make visitors feel cherished. Dress the bed with vintage-inspired quilts in neutral patterns and plenty of pillows in varying textures. Place a wooden tray on the dresser with bottled water, a small plant, and a welcome note. Hang a fresh wreath on the closet door and provide extra blankets in a woven basket. Add a small bouquet of dried flowers in a vintage bottle. Include a basket of amenities, travel-sized toiletries in apothecary-style bottles, a scented candle, and perhaps a Christmas ornament as a take-home gift. These details demonstrate the Anthropologie philosophy, intentional hospitality that feels personal rather than perfunctory. Transform your bathroom into a spa-like retreat with Farmhouse Christmas charm. Style your vanity with a wooden tray holding rolled hand towels, a soap dispenser in frosted glass, and a small succulent. Add a wreath above your mirror or lean it against the wall. Place a vintage stool or ladder beside your shower for displaying rolled towels in cream and white. Add eucalyptus bundles to your shower head for an aromatic experience. Use apothecary jars for cotton balls and swabs. Include a scented candle in seasonal fragrance and a small dish for jewelry. These thoughtful touches elevate daily routines into moments of self-care and seasonal celebration. Don't overlook your garage when spreading Christmas cheer throughout your home. Install reclaimed wood shelving to store seasonal decor in matching canvas bins labeled with vintage-style tags. Hang a wreath on your interior garage door. Create a small command center with hooks for coats, a wooden cubby for shoes, and a basket for pet supplies. Add string lights along the ceiling for warm ambient lighting. Place a vintage metal sign with holiday greetings on the wall. Include a doormat at the entrance that coordinates with your overall aesthetic. Even utilitarian spaces benefit from thoughtful design that maintains cohesion with your home's overall Anthropologie-inspired farmhouse Christmas theme. Your farmhouse patio becomes a magical extension of your home with the right touches. Arrange weather-resistant furniture with outdoor cushions in neutral tones and waterproof throw blankets. Create a focal point with a large galvanized tub filled with fresh evergreen branches, birch logs, and pine cones. Hang string lights overhead in a canopy pattern. Add lanterns with LED candles throughout the space. Place a vintage sled against the house or railing as decorative storage for firewood. Include an outdoor rug in natural fibers. If you have a fire pit, surround it with Adirondack chairs and vintage-style metal stools, creating the perfect gathering spot for evening cocoa and conversation. Lighting transforms your farmhouse into a beacon of warmth and welcome. Wrap your porch columns with simple white lights or natural greenery strands with warm LEDs woven throughout. Place luminarias, white paper bags with sand and tea lights, along walkways. Hang vintage lanterns from shepherd's hooks flanking your path. Add uplighting to highlight architectural features and beautiful trees. Keep your approach minimal and sophisticated rather than overwhelming. The Anthropologie aesthetic favors soft, romantic lighting over bright, flashy displays. Think candlelight glow rather than spotlight intensity. This subtle approach creates ambience that feels timeless, elegant, and genuinely inviting rather than commercially decorated. Creating an Anthropologie-inspired farmhouse Christmas is about understanding the underlying principles: natural materials, neutral palettes, vintage character, and feminine touches balanced with rustic elements. Shop your own home first. Repurpose items you already own in new ways. Visit antique stores and thrift shops for unique pieces with history. Invest in quality natural greenery that can be composted afterward. Mix high and low. Splurge on beautiful linens but save on accessories. Most importantly, let your personality shine through. The most beautiful homes reflect the people who live there, not just the latest trends. Your space should tell your story while celebrating the season. Thank you so much for joining me on this Anthropologie-inspired farmhouse Christmas tour. I hope you're feeling inspired and excited to bring these ideas into your own home. Remember, you don't need to implement everything at once. Start with one room or even one corner and build from there. The beauty of this aesthetic is its flexibility and forgiving nature. If you loved this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with fellow design lovers. Drop a comment below telling me which space you're most excited to decorate, and don't forget to subscribe to the Daily House Ideas for more inspiration throughout the season. Happy decorating, and may your home be filled with warmth, beauty, and cherished memories this Christmas.